Take a deep breath and listen carefully. I told you this moment would come. I prepared your heart in silence. I guided you step by step to this point, even when you thought nothing would change. Today, I present to you what you've waited for so long. Do not let distractions pull you away now. Do not look back, because what I reveal to you now is sacred and has the power to change your future. Every word I speak was meant for your life. Don't let anything pull you from this moment, because this is, when everything comes together, the time when you will see the promise you once only dreamed of in prayer. I saw your sleepless nights. I know the days when it felt like silence was the only answer. I saw when you thought I had forgotten you, when the weight of waiting tried to make you give up. But I did not forget you. While you cried, I moved things you couldn't see. While you questioned if you should still believe, I was already preparing this moment. Now open your heart and receive, because this is the moment I promised you. Don't call this luck or chance. What is happening now is the result of my faithfulness. You thought the promise had been left behind, that all the years of struggle would never pay off. But I tell you now, none of what you went through was wasted. Every tear watered the ground of victory that is now starting to bloom. Every prayer you made in secret rose to me like a sweet offering. This moment is not small. It's not just another event. It's the turning point of your life. I know every step you've taken. I know the doors that shut, the people who doubted you, and the voices that said you wouldn't make it. But look, here you are, in my presence, listening to my voice. This is proof that I have always been with you. Do not be afraid. Do not turn away, for no one can take away what I am giving you now. Receive this word as a divine promise. Let this moment be engraved in your heart. I am not a man who lies or makes promises I don't keep. Your life is not in the hands of chance, but in mine. I am the God who holds you, the God who leads you, the God who opens doors no one can close. I know you look ahead and wonder, is this really meant for me? I tell you, yes, it is meant for you. It is not for anyone else. It is not for a far-off future. It is for your now. What once seemed impossible is right before your eyes, but listen carefully. Do not act until you have heard everything I have to say. Stay until the end, because every word I speak holds a key to the blessing I have prepared for you. When you hear this message, do not keep it to yourself. The promise I make to you will also reach others through your testimony. What I do in your life will reflect in your home, your family, and everyone close to you. But first, you must accept this moment as an act of faith. Open your heart and declare with confidence, I receive this promise. This is your first step. Your declaration before heaven and earth that you believe in what I am revealing to you. Do not take the power of your words lightly, because when you speak with faith, you draw near to you what has already been declared in heaven. Breathe deeply once more. I am speaking to you personally, directly, and intimately. Do not let anything distract you. This is just the beginning of something great, and you have been chosen to be a living testimony of my faithfulness. I know the scars you carry inside. I know the nights you lay awake, unable to sleep because your mind was overwhelmed with worries. I saw the tears that fell silently, and how your heart carried an unbearable weight. I was there even when you thought there was no answer. I heard your cry, even when it was only a whisper. I know the diagnosis that scared you, the news that shattered your hope. I know the days when you opened your door not knowing how to provide for your family, with provision seeming so far away, and your heart full of doubt. I saw the strength you tried to show in front of others, even when you felt like giving up inside. You are not alone. I was with you in every moment, holding you up when your own strength ran out. I saw the doors that closed, the people who turned away from you, and the words that should have encouraged you but were used to tear you down. I know the doubtful looks, the quiet conversations of those who bet on your failure. They don't know the full story. They don't know the price you've paid. But I saw you choose to keep your faith, even when there seemed to be no way forward. I saw you decide to keep believing, even when the circumstances tried to push you to give up. Don't think the years of waiting were wasted. Every tear you shed was a seed planted in the soil of your victory. Every hidden prayer was stored in my book. Nothing was lost, nothing was forgotten. Even the long silences that felt like eternity were part of my plan to prepare you for this moment. While you thought nothing was happening, I was working behind the scenes, opening paths you could not see. I know how weary your heart became, and there were days when you questioned, Lord, is it worth it? But now, I tell you, it was worth it because you are about to reap the rewards of your perseverance. I am the God who turns dark nights into bright mornings. I am the God who takes broken pieces and turns them into something even stronger. I know you've often compared your life to others. You've seen others reach their goals, open doors, while yours stayed closed. This made you wonder if I really saw you, but I want you to remember this truth. What I have for you is unique. It will not be less than what others have, and it will come at the right time. What I prepare for you will be just what you need for your story. The waiting time was not wasted. It was your training, the ground where your faith was built. Don't overlook the pain, because even that has become a step that brought you here. Everything you've been through will be used to show my glory. The rejection you faced will turn into honor. Your tears will turn into a harvest, and the silence you felt will become a clear answer. I know you. I know your family. I know the secrets only you hold. And today, I'm telling you, it was not in vain. This is the moment when your story begins to change. What once seemed far off is now closer than you think. The doubt of others has no power over my promise. I am the one who changes situations, turns around bad reports, and restores what you thought was lost. Don't keep this message to yourself. If you know someone going through pain and uncertainty, share this hope with them. Share this message now with those who need to hear that I still speak, I still fulfill my promises, and I still restore. Your choice to spread hope may be the start of a transformation in someone else's life. I want you to know, nothing is lost. Your prayers, your tears, your efforts, none of it is in vain. I am the God who sees every detail of your life. What you thought was a delay, I have used as preparation. The waiting wasn't a punishment, it was necessary for your growth. Today, you are stronger, wiser, and more ready to receive what I am about to place in your hands. Take a deep breath and receive the peace that only I can give you. Though you may not understand everything right now, trust me. I am your Father, and nothing in your life goes unnoticed. I am the God who fulfills. Nothing I have promised you is lost. Even though others doubted and circumstances seemed impossible, I had already spoken your miracle into existence. Now, before you, stands the door you've been waiting for. This is not a coincidence, nor is it an accident. It is the fulfillment of my promise. Do you wonder, is this really for me? I tell you, yes, it is for you. This door has your name on it, and no one can close it. The enemy tried to delay your breakthrough, sow confusion, and use people to discourage you. but nothing stopped my plan. If you are here today listening to my voice, it's because I have kept you safe. You didn't get this far by your own strength. It was my grace that held you up. It was my protection that kept you from unseen dangers, and it was my care that shielded you in every small moment. Remember how many times it seemed like defeat was near, but something miraculous happened, and you got another chance. I was there every step of the way. Now lift your head and see clearly. This is not just a passing blessing. It is the result of everything I've been preparing for you. The time of sorrow, doubt, and waiting is turning into a time of harvest. What you've sown in tears and faith is now coming into fruition before your eyes. I invite you to declare with confidence, speak out loud, and affirm in your heart, the promise has come to me. Do not let doubt take away what I am giving you. By declaring it, you strengthen your faith and bring closer the fulfillment of what I've already established in heaven. Today is the day to make a firm decision in your heart that nothing can separate you from what I have prepared for you. The door I am placing before you is not just for your own benefit. It is so that others will see my glory in your life. When the promise is revealed, your testimony will stand as a sign for those who doubted, those who thought you would fall, those who didn't believe I was still holding you. They will see that it was only by my hand that you were lifted up. Don't be afraid to share your victory, but do it at the right time, following my guidance. What I've given you is not something small. It is eternal. What is starting now will not end quickly. It will be a strong foundation for your life and for the lives of those who come after you. This is the fulfillment of a word that cannot be shaken. Your response now must be one of faith. Don't remain silent or passive. Speak, write, and confess that what I have said is before you. Every word you speak is a seed, and the more you water it with faith, the sooner it will grow. This is the moment for you to align your voice with my promise. I know your mind is recalling all the struggles, the losses, and the disappointments. But look carefully, none of those things could destroy you. They only made way for what is to come. The enemy thought he could defeat you when he tried to steal your hope, but he only set the stage for my glory to shine brighter. So I say to you now, do not fear, do not turn back. The promise is yours. It is sealed, and it is ready for you to walk into. Step through this door with confidence, because I go before you, preparing every detail and adjusting every situation. In this moment, I am asking you to take a step of faith, not just spiritually, but visibly. Show that you receive this word with trust. Like this video and subscribe to keep receiving my messages. Your action is a sign that you are aligning your life with what I am releasing from heaven. Just as you seal this promise in the Spirit, your action confirms in the natural that you trust me. Take a deep breath and hold this in your heart. Nothing can stop what I've prepared for you. This is just the beginning of a journey of victory, and every step from now on will be a testimony of my power. My beloved child, listen carefully to what I am telling you now. What I place in your hands is not just a simple gift. It is not something temporary that comes and goes like a passing breeze. It is a living promise, the fulfillment of my word, a treasure with a purpose that lasts forever. But for it to grow as I have planned, you must care for it wisely. Not everything I give you should be shown to the world, and not everything placed in your hands should be exposed to the wrong eyes. I know how you've been criticized, how you've been insulted. I see the hearts around you that struggle to celebrate the success of others. And if you rush to reveal what I have given you, you may face reactions that try to diminish your faith. So keep what I give you in secret for now. Learn to understand the right times. There is a moment to speak and a moment to remain silent, a time to share and a time to hide. What I give you is sacred, and sacred things are not for just any soil. When I give you something, it's not just for your comfort, but for my glory. I do not share my honor with anyone. What I do in your life is a testimony for others, but the time to reveal it belongs to me alone. Learn to walk with me in confidence without needing to explain or defend what I have already confirmed in your heart. Don't let impatience lead you to show what you've been given before the right time. Many people rush to show their blessings too soon, and in doing so, lose what was entrusted to them. But that won't happen with you. I want you to value the journey just as much as the end result. I didn't only give you the promise, I also gave you the maturity to handle it. Think back to the times when you wanted to move forward faster, but I closed doors to protect you. It wasn't rejection, it was love. I knew you weren't ready yet to carry the weight of what you asked for. And now that the time has come, trust me and my way of guiding you. Even if you don't understand it, my timing is always perfect. People may not understand what I am doing with you. Some will question, some will judge, and some may even mock you. Don't waste your energy trying to explain yourself. The testimony will speak for itself when the right time comes. Your answer will not be through words, but through the fruit of the promise I have given you. Remember that even Joseph kept his dreams in silence, and only after many years did his family see them come true. What I am releasing into your life is not something small or ordinary. It is not a fleeting gift. It is something of great value, something that can influence generations to come. Treat it with reverence. Keep it close to your heart. Before you take any step, come to me in prayer. Seek my guidance before you speak, and ask for my wisdom to handle each detail carefully. Don't use what I give you as a way to boast or show off. Do not display what I place in your hands as if it were a trophy. Everything you have comes from me, and everything returns to me. The glory is mine alone. I speak to you because I love you. I want you to enjoy all that I have prepared for you, but I also want you to understand the responsibility of protecting what is sacred. Just as you would guard a treasure from those who do not value it, so must you protect the gifts I give you. The enemy cannot take what I have given, but he can try to steal your peace if you don't guard it wisely. So let me decide when the right time is to reveal it. Accept this guidance and know that what you receive from me is not just a blessing but also a responsibility and a part of my plan, not just for you, but for those who come after you. Every detail is carefully planned by me, and I will ensure that it is not lost. Keep what I've given you in your heart and wait in silence until the time is right for me to say, now it is time to show it. When the time comes, there will be no doubt in anyone's mind that it was me who created it. Rest in me. Don't get overwhelmed trying to figure out how or when it will happen, and don't rush to boast about it. Just live in obedience to me. The key to what I give you lies in trusting not only in the present, but also in the moment and way in which I decide to reveal it. I am the God who fulfills promises, but I am also the God who teaches us to protect what is sacred. Learn from me, and you will see that what I place in you will not be lost. And now listen carefully, child. The enemy is aware that he is on the verge of seeing his plans fail. He knows that a time of victory is coming, and so he launches his fiercest attacks against you. It is no coincidence that you feel anxiety, fear, and confusion. These are distractions meant to make you step back just when you are closest to experiencing what I have promised you. Stand firm, for what is already yours carries my seal. No one can undo what I have declared in your favor. It does not rely on your efforts, but on my word, which will not return empty. When I speak, heaven and earth respond. When I decree, no force can oppose it. Do not let doubt or fear quench the fire of faith within you. Look back and see how many times the enemy tried to defeat you. There were days when you felt weak, when your mind was filled with thoughts of giving up. There were nights when you thought nothing would change, when you felt unheard in your prayers, yet here you are, still listening to my voice. This shows that every attack failed because I held you up. The enemy tried to tie you down with invisible chains, but I broke them. He tried to mislead you, but I guided your steps. He whispered lies in your ear, but I protected your mind and kept your hope alive. I tell you now, do not fear. The struggles you have faced are a sign that something great is on the way. The enemy does not waste time where there is no promise. He is only furious because he knows you are on the verge of a great blessing. Do not be deceived by his noise. They are just distractions. He has no power over what belongs to me, and you are mine. What I have placed before you is already under my protection. No matter how strong the winds may blow, the promise will not be shaken. No matter how many voices rise against you, they have no authority over you. Remember this in your heart: victory is not about your ability, but about my faithfulness. Your role is to remain, to trust, and to hold on to your faith. I will take care of the rest. I am the one who moves situations, removes obstacles, and opens doors. Do not let anxiety steal what has already been set free. Learn to rest in me because I control everything. When doubt tries to creep in, declare with certainty that I am faithful. When fear comes near, remember that it is I who have brought you this far. When anxiety tries to hurry your steps, take a deep breath and wait, because my timing is perfect. You will never be late, and everything will happen at the right time. What is meant for you will come at the perfect time I have set. To affirm this truth in your heart, I want you to take an act of faith now. Comment 7777 as a sign that you stand firm in me and trust that I am fulfilling my promise in your life. This action is your declaration before heaven, and it is also a response to the enemy who tried to weaken you. I say again, do not be afraid. What I have placed in your hands is unshakable because it is built on my word. Do not view the challenges as signs of failure, but as proof that victory is drawing near. The greater the struggle, the greater the glory that will be revealed. Stand firm, for I will raise you up, and what I begin in your life will always be completed. Rest in me and continue moving forward. The enemy will not have the final say. The final word is mine, and it is a word of life, promise, and victory for you, my beloved child. I know the heartbreak you have endured. I know the days when all you could see were lost opportunities, people walking away, and moments that never return. I saw your tears when doors closed. I saw the pain of being unrecognized after you gave everything. I saw your frustration as you poured your time, energy, and love into things that seemed to offer nothing in return. Today, I tell you that nothing has been lost. Every tear, every sacrifice, every seed you planted, I have kept before me. I am the God who restores. I will not only return what was taken from you, but I will multiply it. It is written that I will restore the years that the locusts have eaten, and that promise still stands for you today. What you believed was lost will come back to you double. Opportunities that seemed to have passed will return to you, better and more favorable than before. Do not think you've been forgotten or left behind. The time that seemed wasted was actually preparing you for a greater harvest than you could imagine. You will see with your own eyes what once seemed impossible. Relationships will be restored, finances will be made whole, health will be renewed, and joy will overflow. You may have thought you would never smile again, but I am about to put a new song in your heart. The tears you shed in faith will now turn into visible fruits of victory. What once caused you pain will now become a reason to celebrate, and this new joy will not end with you. What I am bringing into your life today will not just impact you, but will also extend to your home, your children, and your children's children. I am the God who blesses generations. What I do for you now will become a lasting inheritance for those who come after you. Your perseverance will be remembered, your faith will be spoken of, and your trust will inspire others. They will look at you and see not just someone who overcame, but someone who believed even when it seemed impossible. Do not underestimate the power of what I am doing in your life. When you stand firm in faith, you are paving the way for your descendants to walk in victory. Your prayers today are protecting your children tomorrow. The seeds of faith you sow with tears today will grow into a harvest of joy for future generations. They will know that your belief was never in vain, but rooted in a God who always keeps his promises. Remember what I have promised in my word. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. These plans are not just for your present, but for the future of your family. The inheritance I am giving you is not only material, but spiritual, eternal, and unbreakable. I know the enemy has tried to steal their hope, making them believe there is no future for those they love. But I tell you, the future is secure in my hands. I am breaking cycles of lack, illness, and destruction, and establishing cycles of blessing, health, provision, and joy. What begins with you will spread, flowing like a river of life to all who bear your name. Now, I ask for a step of faith and generosity from you. This message is not just for you, but for many others who are also in need of restoration. Share this message with someone who needs it. For just as I am working in your life, I also want to use you to restore others. Your willingness to act in faith may be the answer someone hath been waiting for. Breathe deeply and accept this truth. What was lost is not lost forever. I am the God who turns loss into testimony, pain into victory, and waiting into harvest. I am establishing a legacy in your life that will be remembered from generation to generation. Walk with confidence, for the inheritance I give you will never run out. What I am starting in your life today is only the beginning of a journey of restoration and abundance that will flow into the lives of your children and their children. This is your inheritance, your legacy, and my mark upon you and those who follow you. I am your God, and I am telling you now that what I begin in you will not stop with you. The blessing I am releasing will fill every part of your home, touching every room and every name that is important to you. As you care for what I give you, I will take care of what is yours. As you build your life on my words, I will establish peace as a strong foundation for your family. What I have promised you will not be hidden away. It will flow like a river, bringing life and refreshment to every place that was once dry and weary. I see your children, even when they seem far away, and even when it feels like they don't hear. I know the steps in your home, the quiet worries, the silences that weigh heavy in the halls, and the anxiety that tries to steal your peace. I declare today that I am entering into places where you cannot reach, speaking where your voice isn't heard, and bringing calm to the situations that don't make sense. What I am pouring into your life now is reconciliation, understanding, and respect. I am mending hearts, untangling old hurts, and rewriting the story of your family with the power of mercy, I am the God who heals. I will restore your body, renew your spirit, clear your mind, and lift the weight of the burdens you carry. Where fear once came from diagnosis, I will bring healing and direction. Where bad habits once hurt you, I will bring new strength, consistency, and a love for life. The health I am giving you is a table full of blessings, and those around you will share in this abundance. Your home will be filled with peace, and peace will be your daily medicine. I am also the God who provides. I see the bills, the deadlines, and the financial pressures you face. I open doors of wisdom for you, bringing the right ideas and connections at the right time. The provision I give you is more than just resources. It is vision to multiply what you have, wisdom to save, and a heart to give. What I entrust to you is not meant to stay hidden. It will bless your hands, your decisions, and the table where your family gathers. There have been old patterns trying to repeat themselves, hurtful words, comparisons, separations, but today, I put an end to them. Where there has been a pattern of devaluation, I now plant dignity. Where pride has built barriers, I will build bridges. Where fear has kept love from speaking, I will teach tenderness. Your home will become a place of reconciliation, where forgiveness is the everyday language that shapes your family. Your faith is not just for you. It is a light that guides those who follow. Your obedience lights a way for your children to walk more easily.